Alright guys, Filibuster here, episode 37 of my legendary Total War Attila Franks campaign. We had a very good episode last episode, so we're looking to continue it here. Got some standard messages to go through here. It's highlighting us on the eastern side. You can see we've got this Hun problem here, but they're friendly towards me. I don't think they're going to go ahead and immediately declare war on me. And I've compensated some by upgrading food buildings. So we're going to kind of hold off on that while we, take care of our more pressing issue over here. So at the end of the turn, we did see this Western Roman separatist army come north. And these two Ostrogoth armies, Ostrogoth, whatever you want to call them. Let's see, we've got this guy back here who is not really needed to guard the north at the moment, so I could use him to come over here and help reinforce, which I think I'm going to do. We need to make sure that we're able to get valuable intel, especially on this Gaulish army over here. And my goal is to get down here, everything down to Lusa, Narbo, and then really over here to Aqua Sextae, because these will be full provinces, and then up to Octodorum. So this Vandal, I don't need to get the Vandal territory, and I can make peace with these guys, hopefully. Although it doesn't look promising at the moment. I'm going to try to use these guys to scout out any other movements over here, which there isn't. So now it comes to relocating my armies so that they can be useful. I'm not exactly sure how I want to go about doing this. Could break these guys down, which I think I might have to do. Their garrison's pretty light on Taranum. I think the Gauls keep sacking it, which is my guess. I think we gotta hold off on the Gauls for a second. Come down and take care of these guys right here. I think that is in fact the play. And the reason I say that is because these guys are an immediate threat, whereas the Gauls can't even reach my territory for 2 turns. 2 turns which we use to replenish these guys and take care of these other guys who can strike my units this turn. Actually, bring this guy out. He should have to retreat at that point, yeah. Gonna have to play a bit of a game of cat and mouse here. I do think I need all 3 to kind of force the retreat. Come on. There we go. Ah. So they're standing and fighting. Oh god, I just have a bunch of spearmen with these guys. I think I'm good to auto-resolve this one. We'll have our share of fights here. Minimal casualties. And I definitely could make peace with the Ostrogoths. I don't need any of their territory at all. Let's see if that's a possibility here. They have been pretty reluctant. Anyone's been pretty reluctant to make peace with me. I really need someone else to declare war on them. I need the Vandals to step up and drag them over this way. Or the Huns to start moving further southward. That would be a huge boon. my prospects. We are going to... Actually, I wonder if we can't take a look here what we can do with marched. It's not going to be close enough. Because if I marched them up here and then attacked with these guys and the numbers are sufficient, I could force them to fall back. That is actually a scary flipping army there.
Ready for battle.
That's interesting. I think this is worth the investment. I'm going to fall back with these guys.
Starting out for the tribe.
And garrison these in case these guys push up north again. Where's Western Roman Separatist Army? God, I really wish I could recolonize this. So I really want to be able to replenish over here and just camp out and then strike out at all of them. But I don't think that's going to happen. With this, let's take a look at the garrison here and see what we need to complement it. We do have our noble, our Germanic, our governor here. So we've got decent troop spread, so we should kind of mirror that with our mercenaries that we're going to hire. So pikemen are good, warband, you know, ranged units are always good as mercenaries if you're defending. Maybe we get an extra group of lancers, or maybe we just get some warband. Excellent speed, high health, poor armor. They've got all, that army's all spearmen, so I think maybe I want the airband. But I don't know if I want two of them or can get away with just one. I think I'd probably get away with just one. I think that's all I really need in this location to stop this army from approaching. Could come around here to Trevorum, which would be unfortunate, but it wouldn't be the end of the world. And then we're going to move this army up to the marshes, so that's pretty interesting.
You have further orders?
I'm actually going to recruit some more warband here to replenish my forces.
Ready for orders.
Oh, these guys are actually in forced march, so I can't actually recruit for them at all.
Thirsty for battle.
I guess it wouldn't hurt to get a couple of cavalry guard here.
For the tribe.
Likewise, might as well train up some units so that I'm able to respond
Death in battle. There is no
if they do not lay siege. And if they do lay siege, I can reinforce with this army.
thirsty for battle.
You can see I have negative 30 happiness here, but I believe most of that is from the raiding. Yeah, negative 18 is from raiding, 19 is from food. So I don't actually have the most food in this area, but that's fine. I don't think I need to worry about that. I think once the rating goes down, it'll be a manageable public order, and I can actually use that to train up these guys a little bit here. So I will end the turn. Actually, let's take a look at our faction politics real quick. Helmo. We still need to get him at the head of an army. Let's see if we can get some motivation. Get him a...
Ready for battle.
Oh, this army up here, this guy is just chilling. Goonsham, he's just chilling, hanging out in Hrefnasholt. He's been up here forever. They're about to have a rebellion, so he's about to actually see some action. Which reminds me, yeah, we're good over here, not down here. So we're good with public order in general around my kingdom. Oh, we could start building something. We built some more food. Oh, we already decimated these guys. We're still not going to sign our governor until we have pushed back. They're trying to assassinate all my generals, which they've been moderately successful at. The Abdanians have some reinforcements. I suppose this could be considered a Celtic confederation. Not sure. I think if they actually do confederate, they share the same banner and whatnot. But they are definitely joining in unison to make my life a living hell. See how the Ostrogoths respond. Wonder if me destroying their one army there kind of dissuades them from pursuing further. One army moving south, past Mediolanum, so I'll have to keep that in mind so we can try to scout it out. I think that was the other army there. They may be heading back towards the Huns. Let's see what these Huns do. If they can just get out of my territory, that would be fantastic. It would be absolutely fantastic. One out, moving south. Let's move the second one out. And the third. I guess they're doing agent actions. 75% of the end phase is agent actions at this point, apparently. So at least they're splitting up a little between me and the Vandals. Eastern Roman Empire. So we got the Western Roman Separatists, so the last one that's going to matter. Oh, and Gaul. Got Gaul as well. So they have retaken that. It's good for me because they're going to garrison an army there, and that means I know where it's at. I've got heavy siege equipment in this army here, so I'll be able to strike out pretty soon. Very soon, actually. I think I'll probably combine these two. Probably get 2 or 3 units of cavalry out of the army in Rhodomagus. So if I can move, they might have delayed my movement. Britain is just getting, unfortunately, pretty shit on. Ooh. Will I be able to retreat with these guys? I can. Very interesting. Where will they retreat though? Will they still be in reinforcement range of Vesontio? That is important. Let's hope they are. I think they are. Yeah, they are. So I believe they have to siege the settlement because they can't actually get around it to attack the other army. Oh my god, all of their armies are going north. Oh, that's just... Oh, it's gonna make me fight this battle. Come on. If I were to auto-resolve this battle, this is like something you see every once in a while. Is, you know, rebellions like this where they'll come out with these weird, just rebellious armies. I mean, I don't, what kind of composition is this? So like if I simulate, I lose automatically, but if I fight it myself, I can use these skirmishers to pick off all their units except their lord. So you're kind of stuck in an unfortunate situation where you really have to fight it. I mean, I've done campaigns where I just auto-sim everything, you know, just to kind of make it, in my sense, a little bit more realistic. You know, you can't abuse as much stuff. Um, but it's painful sometimes when those come up. So everyone is hidden.
Draw your weapons!
Fast forward a bit. Okay, it's too late for these guys to respond. And I don't want these onagers to hit my archers once their archers gain vision.
Warriors, spread out!
Stay spread out a little bit.
Yeah!
Nice, it's a miss. Oh, that's an epic charge, let me tell you what. Nice.
Advance at speed! Warriors, together! Orders!
Spread these guys out a little bit. We can actually just focus on the Palatina Guard, because these guys are going to be decimated by my cavalry once the Palatina Guard advance beyond them. Got a few casualties there. Just need to give it a little bit longer. I think they're waiting for the tower to fall. So I really need this Palatina up. Looks like they're running up. Now I could skirmish with these guys, but it wouldn't be good against the ranged units because, they'd out-skirmish me.
The tower has been totally destroyed! The barricades are under attack! We will pierce their hearts!
Should be able to still get ranged over here. I want to give them a higher angle so they can fire down on the Palatina Guard, who are actually being covered by my barricade at the moment. From spear wall here. They've now broken through.
The enemy is going for our general! Protect him!
We're actually gonna try a little maneuver with our archers and see if it works out, although I think it'll be ultimately unnecessary. The shield wall should definitely hold long enough for my cavalry to break. There we go. Or not, my cavalry to break their enemy archers. And then we will force a charge into their rear. Quite the effective flanking maneuver. That should do that.
Raiders! Forward! Forward, commander! The enemy are losing ground! A unit has fired all of its ammunition!
Easy. See how easy that was? That was very easy. And yet, I would have lost that battle if I had resolved. So just some of them like that just aren't very, You know, I wish the auto resolve would be different. Right, so that was the rebellion. 593 income. So all those units I just trained. Yes, hostile agent activities. Ah, our heir has been married. We've got Ermengarde. Ermengarde. Got +3 personal influence, +3 personal influence of husband, -1 loyalty of husband, which won't matter because I'm High King. I think overall a pretty good marriage. Oh, we've got a deceased uncle. Oh, one I can marry right there. Right.
Ready for battle.
Wow, this would be the battle of the siege equipment. I cannot, however, engage them at the moment. Wow. They could most certainly engage me, though. I think I have to adjust slightly here.
Starting out. Get to it, men.
Got to fall back to Rhodomagus. Be ready to strike out next turn, depending on where they go.
Ready for battle.
God, look at these just massive amounts of spearmen here. Pretty unfortunate. And they've got
I am done.
6 more armies to go. All just massive amounts of infantry.
Ready for orders.
Well then, we're gonna have to rethink our strategy on this one. Where are we? That's a hefty ambush chance there.
For battle.
Wonder what kind of ambush army I can come up with here.
For the
Ooh.
throne.
I think these are where plays are made. These are definitely where plays are made. I'll save the onager. Oh, but
Can't do that.
I won't be able to move him. Oh my god, is that gonna be enough? We're gonna risk it.
Warriors all.
Risk it for a biscuit, and we risked
Thirsty
it.
for battle.
It's not successful.
Thirsty for
I
battle.
wanted to set up an ambush with these guys. So instead,
Set up a watch.
this will be our primary army here. Make sure that we have fully rationed units, and actually keep the onager.
Ready for battle. Ready for orders.
So we will garrison Vesantio. We'll upgrade it to lancers here.
Ready for orders.
And
Warriors
these
all.
guys are going to...
Ready for battle.
We're actually going to need some help, aren't we?
I want hourly patrols.
I think we keep the cavalry in the reinforcing army.
Thirsty for battle.
And this is our garrison army. However, I think they can still push up and siege with one, and then engage the rear army with a couple. Might just have to leave these guys hanging out to dry, unfortunately. Definitely is never my intention, but sometimes you just gotta do it. You know, we've got to be somewhat wary of our upkeep. Not too wary, but you know, we've got to be somewhat frugal.
I don't care how tired you are. Warriors all! Get to it, men!
Right.
Getting on
So
our
these guys
way.
can still reinforce.
Ready for orders.
Yet they're a moderate defense. They can only be engaged by these two maximum. Damn, so the Gauls are up here, huh? Guess I need to start practicing on someone.
I like wrecking.
Oh,
How can I assist?
maybe I'm just gonna end up killing my own guys.
The earth will guide my
Damn, they still have whole stacks down here. How do they still have whole goddamn stacks down here? I actually need the
Come then,
Huns to just be my bodyguard right now. That is what we're looking at. You guys can notice here they're happy, except deteriorating.
We have need of talk, I'm sure.
They don't want a non-aggression or anything like that. No one actually seems willing to trade with me at all, which is quite unfortunate.
For the tribe! Ready for battle. Warriors all!
Do want to train just a couple of units here. Might be all I need, but I'll just do one more. Might take 2 turns to get that rebellion. I've got these mercenaries up here. I'm not sure where I want to go with this army. Could bring them down here for some reinforcement, which might be the play. In fact, I could keep training up until this point. Damn, but they can go all the way up here. I think what I do is I get rid of these mercenaries and start training another stack right here. After I put this army down. Yeah, okay. So the rebellion has been taken care of. And this will either go along the north coast into Gaul, or we'll go further south to help me out. Can we get here? Glorious spearmen. Whew, golly, they got another army coming up here somewhere, so this ain't nothing to joke at.
Defending our position! Warriors all! Come, fight for us, lads!
We'll let them. Yeah, these attritions are definitely significant. Probably should have waited though, I could have got too full. So they're getting experience. These are the guys that, this is Swentebald, my legit army here.
Ready for orders!
I think this is the army that I do it in here. We've got the Wild Warriors. It's not too experienced, but it's some experience. You know, if you just throw a guy in there, you know, you never know what's gonna happen. So we will boot this general, and we will bring on Helmo. Doesn't have much yet, but he's still learning. We've got 2 very experienced commanders here waiting to go. So we might have to, you know, bring them around. Helmo actually has a level. I'm not sure how, but he does. Ooh, campaign movement range. We'll give him that one. Let's see, morale, research, missile damage, mercenary. Ooh, upkeep cost for cavalry units. Well, this might be the way to go. Integrity when foreign territory. See, I don't want to give him something just like upkeep, though. I want to give him morale. Yeah, let's give him morale. What do we got here? Wealth. Get rid of that shit. Barbarian kingdoms. I think that actually should count. The Gauls. I'm not sure, though, so I don't want to necessarily give it to him. Plus 2 authority when leading an army. Hostile agent. That might be pretty nice against these little assholes that have been terrorizing me. Personal influence earning is another good one. Battle movement speed for commanders force. Morale versus Romans. It's tough. Do the Ostrogoths consider themselves Romans? I think we go with personal influence. We gotta get. He's young. We can always switch that out later.
Thirsty for battle.
All right. I think
Thirsty for battle.
we are good. We'll probably end up fighting one hell of a battle.
Ready for orders.
All right, maybe we can put some governors out there. Scanza. Let's make someone. Da, 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 da. Yeah, let's make Frampta the governor of. Maybe we do Belgica. Maybe we don't, though. Maybe we go. Yeah, let's do Belgica. If he dies, he dies. He's getting. I don't have control because he's got a lot of influence. A lot of people have a lot of influence here. And we could put this guy up in Scanza. We don't necessarily want them to die at all. We can issue an edict in Scanza. Public order. And then we should issue an edict in Belgica. Wow, this is kind of a bad one to use. Do construction costs and growth. We can start building this guy back up maybe after next turn. Come on, guys. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. So it looks like the Abdonians are reinforcing their territories in Spain. The Picts are going back into France, and the Caledonians are coming straight south. It's not the worst that could happen. Do. Let's see what the Huns do. Basically, I'm looking for the big ones are the Ostrogoths, the Huns, the Gauls, I guess the Pictish tribes. Basically, everyone I'm at war with, and then the Huns. Just be nice to see those Huns get out of my territory and start going south, so that the Ostrogoths and Western Roman separatists have to respond to them, rather than sending like, God, what is it? So 6 stacks of Western Romans, 120 per 20. That's 2K around per stack. That's 12,000 troops coming towards me. Not a good sign. So the Huns are definitely continuing to raid my territories, take my food. The Britons, rather than, ooh, damn, look at this battle. This gonna be good. It's gonna be real good. Damn, they've got large onagers as well. They've got mad siege equipment. Holy shite. I think that'll be up to these guys to take. These are my reinforcement troops. I'll use these cavalry guard to try to wait till their infantry commit and then take out all their siege equipment. Especially these 4. It'll take them a while to get these other 2 into place. Meanwhile, if they advance with their infantry, I've got 5 units of crossbowmen that could melt them, and I've got a lot of anti-infantry here. They don't have much cavalry. They have several, probably 5-6 units total, so these couple of spearmen will have to be used sparingly. Probably have to cheese this out a bit, but if I can get this victory right here, and assuming the Western Roman separatists can't push up too far, hopefully I can kill a lot of them at that one fight. I'm not expecting to win against 12,000 units, but if I can kill them in that one fight, then I could, and as long as I kill these guys here, France should be mine with the amount of troops I got coming. So I will hold it off here, guys. Sorry, it was just that one crappy fight. There's a lot of positioning, moving around, getting the pieces in place for some, should be the end game fights really, is just big battles that should be happening. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will catch you all next time.